All right, Richard Southern joined us. Richard, how are you?
I'm good. It's been a while since we've been here together, Adrian, so it's good to see you. I hope everything's good with you.
Everything is doing very well, working on a project for City, which will be coming out in the weeks, months ahead. But
we were just talking about this off air. I was worried about you because Adrian is like this huge Leaf fan, and I was thinking about Adrian last night. I said, I hope he's okay.
Well, yeah, I was.
But we agreed. We said it's the wrong year for the Leafs to win because we can't have the parade, so we've settled that matter, right, Adrian?
Exactly, because you had promised when we do have a parade that you're going to put a blanket down for me and hold a spot on Yonge Street.
Hold you that spot, yeah.
All right, moving it along here. You're looking into some shopping situations going on, and one of our favorite online places to shop could actually be taking over some real space inside our malls.
This could be big. Amazon is reportedly eyeing a lot of the vacant mall space out there, looking to perhaps open some of its fulfillment centers in local malls. This is the Wall Street Journal reporting this today. The Journal says Amazon has already held talks with the huge U.S. mall owner, Simon Properties Group. Of course, there's plenty of vacant space in malls these days. I mean, just within the last few weeks, we've seen a wave of bankruptcy filings, names like Lord & Taylor and Neiman Marcus and J.C. Penney in the States all filing for Chapter 11 protection. You know, a lot of retailers have really struggled. Amazon has not. They reported earnings last week. Adrian, profit doubled to $5.2 billion. So interesting that they could be maybe set to move into your local mall.
What's a fulfillment center? Any idea?
This is where they ship your Amazon package from to your house, right?
Okay,
so
gotcha.
They got to get it from somewhere to your house, and they want to do it like within 24 hours now. So They need a lot of these local warehouse type places around town. That's what they call their fulfillment center.
I guess a mall has the footprint that could be a fulfillment center for them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of malls, one of Toronto's oldest is getting a redesign.
Cloverdale Mall out at Bloor West and the
wow.
427. Been there for more than 60 years, Adrian. Wow. But, getting a little dusty, maybe some vacant space there. And so I want to show you what developers have planned for Cloverdale Mall. It's basically a huge kind of like mini city almost. Several condo towers would surround the mall, more than 4,000 condo units. There would be a lot of green space. There'd be like a food market plan. There's even a community center planned as part of this. The centerpiece would be Cloverdale Mall itself, which would be expanded in size, so kind of like your little mini community. It'll be interesting to see, Adrian, if that gets built out there. And the East Mall would be quite something.
Could be a bit of a master plan to almost save malls as well. If you build, if you build it, they will come. And it's like if you put the condos up and you build the infrastructure and the parks and the green space and then have a mall as a centerpiece, perhaps it works.
That's a good point. It's good for the retailers because you got some guaranteed customers around there, perhaps.
For sure. Now, during a pandemic, it's tough to maybe, if you're thinking, should I buy a home, shouldn't I? It's always difficult to try to read the real estate market, right? But some are saying right now might be a good time to get in the market, at least when we're looking at mortgage rates.
Well, they've never been lower, Adrian. I mean, it's quite something. So your fixed rate mortgage is at a record low right now. You can find it for about 1.84%.
Wow.
Variable rates at about 1.7%. So you're fixed, getting very competitive with your riskier variable rate mortgages. Of course, it all stems from the Bank of Canada, which lowered its benchmark interest rate to a near record low a couple of months ago amid COVID-19. The banks finally are passing that along to customers, and it's certainly bringing out buyers. I mean, we found out last week the average price of a Toronto house or condo is 17% higher than it was a year ago. Hey, Adrian, you and I are back just after 6:30. We're looking at a record Jays 50-50 draw, plus Trump wants to get on Mount Rushmore. We're looking at if that is feasible coming up after 6:30.
All right. We'll talk to you again in the next hour. Thanks, Richard.
Thanks.